Welcome to Family Life with Hope. Here we talk about issues that are affecting relationship and marriages and give ideas on how couples can navigate the challenges from a biblical perspective. Today we are going to discuss common marriage killers that couples should avoid. Marriage is a beautiful union, but it requires effort and commitment from both partners. Unfortunately, many couples unintentionally engage in habits that can harm their relationship. By understanding these common pitfalls and applying biblical principles, couples can build a stronger, more resilient marriage. Now, let's look at these marriage killers. When we talk about marriage killers, we're talking about those behaviors that can harm or damage relationship if not addressed properly. Now, one of these killers is lack of communication. Bible says in Proverbs 15 verse 1, a gentle answer deflect anger, but harsh words stir up wrath. Effective communication is foundation of a healthy marriage. When communication breaks down, it can lead to misunderstanding, resentment, and feelings of isolation. But however, I want us to look at some causes of communication breakdown in marriage. What are the things that can lead to lack of communication in marriage? One of it is lack of active listening. When one partner doesn't listen attentively to the other, it can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of not being heard of. Defensiveness. When one partner becomes defensive, it can escalate conflict and make it difficult to resolve issues. Different communication styles, such as being direct versus indirect, can lead to misunderstandings and conflict. How do you communicate? Body language. Your body language speaks volume. When you don't agree to what your partner is saying, and every time your body language is on a negative side, it turns off your partner, and then before you know it, communication is going down. Now couples should work on active listening. Talk to each other, clarify any misunderstandings, and avoid becoming defensive. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29 said, do not let unwholesome, profane, worthless words ever come out of your mouth, but only such speech as is good for building up others according to the need and the occasion, so that it will be a blessing to those who hear you speak. So your words should be an encouraging thing that your partner will want to hear every time. Financial issues. Financial stress can put a significant strain on a marriage. Proverbs 22 verse 7 said, the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. When finance is not being managed properly, it leads to problem. People have various spending habits and priorities, so partners should communicate clearly and be willing to compromise with each other. Be honest and work through differences with your partner. Money in marriage is connected to everything else: communication, sex, spirituality, health, rent, and credit crunch. So, to overcome financial stress, couples should work together to create a budget that takes into account both partners' spending habits and financial goals. Prioritize needs over wants, very important. Prioritize essential expenses such as rent, mortgage, utilities, school fees, other expenses that is important, such as dining out or entertainment, should just be a secondary thing. Pay off your debt, work together to pay off high interest debt such as credit card. Avoid taking on new debt. Build an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses such as car repairs or medical bills, depends on what could come up. So the opportunity is to face adversity together, face that financial issues together, plan your finance together to renew your trust in God and in each other, and to build a stronger marriage that overcomes the test of time. There is no greater treasure than this. So plan yourself together, plan your finance together, and be able to achieve your financial goal. Lack of intimacy. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 5 says, husband, love your wife just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Intimacy is an essential aspect of a healthy marriage. Couples should prioritize a quality time together, engage in activities they both enjoy, and make an effort to stay physically and emotionally connected. Another marriage killer to be careful of is unrealistic expectations. When your expectations are not being met, there is always a problem. First Corinthians say love is patient, kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Unrealistic expectation can put a significant strain on a marriage. So couples should communicate openly about their expectations, prioritize their needs, and work together to find common ground. So it's important to look out for these pitfalls in marriage and be able to avoid them. So in conclusion, these marriage killers can have a significant impact on a couple's relationship. By understanding these common pitfalls and applying biblical principles, couples can build a stronger, more resilient marriage. Remember, marriage is a journey and it requires effort and commitment from both partners. By prioritizing communication, intimacy, handling your finances well, proper communication, couples can build a stronger and lasting relationship. We'll bring you part 2 of these marriage killers to continue in the next video. If you're struggling in your marriage or want to learn more about building a stronger relationship, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment below, and share this video with a friend or loved one. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.